Good morning. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. And today, now we are going to start our first session of today at conference room. And let's show our welcome to our very first speaker. Wait. Igarashi Kuniaki, 50岚方平先生. And he's going to talking about debugging basics for Rails application. And he just told me that he's very pleased that because the conference room is almost full. 他觉得非常开心，就是今天有那么多人来看他，所以就可以大家掌声鼓励一下。
你好。Thanks for coming. I will talk about debugging basics for Rails applications. I'm Igarashi, CTO of Spiceline. I just became CTO last week. I'm a Rails engineer. I was a part-time teacher in university, a coach of Rails Cloud in Japan, and a founder of Rails Terraform workshop. 我是无锡人，我在耳朵无锡人，现在超好喝的 green。无锡人 same as my name is there's a few shops in Taiwan, so I recommend it. In this talk, I will talk about the debugging basics for beginners. I think this talk is too easy for experts. And I will talk about development tips. I won't talk about security or performance information. These are tools introduced in this talk, and I uploaded the application used in this presentation. I'm using this style in this slide. The sample app was made with these commands. It has a simple scaffold class function. Okay, first I will introduce Web Console. Web Console is a console that runs inside your browser, not in the terminal. We can run any Rails code in Web Console. This one is Web Console. We can use Web Console very easily. This code is written to gem file by default in a new Rails application. We only need to write the console tab in views. If we write it in application HTML ERB, we can use Web Console on any page. Or we can write the console code in controller using view action callback. They are almost same. We have some useful methods for debugging. For example, instance variables. It returns an array of instance variable names like this. We can check instance variable in there. And I have to add a notice about the security risk of using Web Console in production. Web Console is very powerful tool. We can run any code in there. So, if we use it in production, anyone can run any malicious code. Don't use Web Console in production. In case you accidentally include Web Console in production environment, we will get the following error. Because Web Console gem is not used in production environments by default. It's important that Web Console gem isn't included in production environment. Next, we will talk about debugging in forms. A form is the best part of web apps. When you enter some data in text areas and click the submit button, the data is stored in database. There are two typical problem patterns. First case is an error occurs. Second case, no error occurs, but it doesn't work. First A case, if we got error, we can get a lot of information in an error page. Error name, message, line number, and request parameters. We can also use web console there. In this example case, the error occurred because of wrong variable name. Here. We can find it from information on this page. The second B case, there is no error, but it doesn't work. This case is not so easy to find the cause for the bug, but we have some points for effective debugging. This is a figure to explain sequence of form actions. There is app processes are request sent by browser. There is app runs to create response in root, controller, and view in that order. We have 3 effective debugging points. The first checkpoint is sending request process in browser. Here. The first checkpoint is sending request process. At this point, Chrome developer tools are useful. The tool displays the request sent by the form. Chrome developer tool found in menu, tools, developer tools, and select the network tab. Network tab is here. Input title and memo field and push page of book button. The first request books is the request we sent in this line. Click books line and see the detail. We can see URL, HTTP method here, scroll down, find form data. We can check the date input in text area here. We'll confirm the request includes input date correctly. There is no problem in here. We'll check the sending request on checkpoint 1. Everything was okay.